Hello and welcome to the All Crack No Crap podcast. I'm sitting here with Callum.
Hello.
And today we're recording a very special bonus episode.
A bonus episode.
So these are the episodes where we just sort of sit and talk crap and see what comes out.
We talk crack. We don't. There's no crap on this show.
No crap on this show.
Yeah, there's no crap on this show. Some might say it's all fucking crap.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about then? Penises.
Penises, yeah.
I have a picture of a penis here. I'm going to show Paul. What do you think of that one? It's very good, isn't it?
It's a penis, yeah.
Sort of like a bit off-coloured though. Like a, sort of like if you'd imagine Bruce Banner's penis, sort of like halfway through transformation. It's kind of what this one looks like. I'm not actually sat here with a picture of a penis, by the way. Like, this is audio only.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Paul likes penis, don't you, Paul?
Only on a Tuesday.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on a Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If I were gay, that's how. That's all good conversations start like that. If I were gay,
yeah, totally, yeah.
I'm not racist, but
if you have to say I'm not racist, but you're definitely racist.
Yeah, that's a racist.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
No good has ever come from somebody saying I'm not racist, but
yeah, exactly.
What was that joke? That comedian who died a couple of years ago. His name will come back to me, but he had a joke that was like, "I'm not a racist. You know, I can't be racist because I don't have a good excuse because none of my best friends are black." And the joke is like, people always say, "Oh, I'm not racist. Some of my best friends are black." It's like it doesn't. It's like we don't use that for anything else, do we? Like, I'm not a murderer, some of my best friends are alive.
Yeah.
And then the punchline of the joke's brilliant. He goes, "I'm not a paedophile, some of my best friends are kids." Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I found that hilarious. What's that guy's name? Did a lot with Jimmy Carr. Sean something, isn't it? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, Scottish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is he fuck knows.
I could picture him.
Yeah.
Right now, but
yeah,
I
think he is Northern Welsh or Scottish. I don't know. His name's on the tip of my fucking tongue, and I can't think of what it is.
He's been on 8 out of 10 caps.
Yes,
as well.
that guy. Yeah, that guy. He died a few years ago now, isn't it? 2019?
Oh, it's got to be something like that, yeah.
2020? Cancer, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think I had cancer, yeah. So that's a cheery start to the episode.
Yeah. we had this fucking lazy prick at work. I won't say his name, but yeah, he would put zero effort in.
Oh, I've worked with a fair few people like that over the years.
He got he was allowed a half an hour break because the shift he did, right?
Yeah.
And he'd take an hour. And then he would literally sit on the floor and put things out one tiny item at a time. Instead of just putting a case out. It just, honestly, fucking astonishes me. But someone asked him the one day, how are you settling in, how are you going? And he turned and he said, I don't really like it here. He said, everyone's racist. Everyone's racist because no one likes me and no one will talk to me.
Well, is this person...
Yeah.
He's black, is he? Or...
No, not black, no.
He's white?
No, he's not white either.
He's Asian. Don't make me guess. You're not saying his name, it's fine.
He's from the Middle East.
Right, okay.
Pakistan sort of area. Okay. Yeah. Or Indian, or something like that.
Well, not... Right, okay, it's the internet, so I want to sort of be delicate so I don't come across as a racist. Is he putting in any effort to talk and interact with people?
A little bit, but not a lot.
Okay, right, fair enough then.
But he's no one really talks to me, no one likes me, everyone here is just racist. It's because of my race.
I think that's a conclusion he might have jumped to.
Oh,
Because,
100%. Because the reason nobody wants to talk to him and the reason nobody likes him is because everyone's working their fucking asses off and he's sat on the floor doing fuck all.
I can tell you some fucking stories about this kiddie I used to work with, whose name I won't mention, of course, but it got to the point where the boss was so pissed off that he was given the task to just like get off the scaffold and go sweep a driveway.
Yeah.
He just needed to be doing at some point. Now, sweeping a driveway, I don't know, depends how bad it is, but you're talking maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
All day.
All day to sweep a
All
driveway.
day. I'm not
Mate.
taking the piss. I'm not playing it up for fucking stories, but
Yeah.
yeah, I
This is
remember
the
that
thing,
quite
right?
distinctively.
So someone would have to drop the stock for him in front of the bays it went in, even after he'd been there for like a month, 2 months, and be working the same hour constantly.
At that
It was
stage,
like-
you might as well just do it for him.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole thing.
The one day he showed up and nothing had been dropped for him, and he was like, "Oh, someone needs to drop it for me because like I don't know where it all goes." Like, he'd been working the same fucking aisle
For a month.
for a month, mate. You should fucking know where it goes. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
And you work retail as well, so it's not like he's not in there a lot.
No, exactly.
Retail workers, I've had the fortune of never really working retail, worked in a
never want to.
cafe. But yeah, you basically live there from what I hear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, from what I hear, you basically do live there.
Yeah, well, I'm there 10 hours a night,
Yeah,
4, sometimes 5 nights a week.
exactly. So that is your second home.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Don't let that second home thought there play on your mind, because that might have you swinging working in retail.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Jesus. And like, I don't mind working with customers, but there's the odd customers that are just a fucking dickhead. You know?
Yeah. I'm just fucking around fiddling with stuff.
But yeah, no, this guy fucking won. And like the one day, so for like the first month or so, he was even paired up with another new starter doing this aisle, right?
Yeah.
And the two of them would be in there all night and sometimes not even get it done. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
And I've stood there like, oh, well, I'm doing BWS, so I'm doing the entirety of the beer aisle, the entirety of the wine aisle, and splitting off stock for other aisles and taking it to those aisles
Yeah.
on my own. And you fucking two can't do a single aisle together.
Between the two of you, yeah.
Yeah, like, kid, oh. But the one day, right, I'm driving the forklift, I'm tipping a wagon. And I'm getting towards the end of the wagon, and I've not got a lot of room left in the warehouse. Because people do not fucking condense their cages. And so, like, the end of the night, you end up with, like, 60 odd cages in the warehouse full of rubbish. It's like we have a compactor for a reason, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm running out of room to tip, right? I've barely got enough room to tip. And these two guys that are just the laziest fuckers are just stood there watching me. And they're stood, like, right next to the forklift, right in the way.
Yeah. Like, I've got similar stories, but I'll let you
Yeah.
let you continue.
So I turned to them and I went, right, guys, you need to move out of the way because if I hit you with the forklift, I'm the one that's getting in trouble. Like,
Even though it's your incompetence.
yeah. They're not even wearing high vis. Like, you know.
There's only so much you can do at that stage, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
if they're just in the way, it's like,
But do you know what they did?
hit them. What?
They took one step back.
Yeah.
I feel like I go to do a manoeuvre, realise that, yeah, they've moved fucking one step back. And in the end, I turned to them like, guys, you need to get the fuck out of my warehouse or I'm just going to hit you. Literally what I said to them.
Yeah.
And they left then. But, like, the one guy stood there like, oh, yeah, I love your little car. And, like, he doesn't speak great English. And he's like, oh, I love your little car. Like, I want to learn to drive that. And I'm like, you're not going to be fucking here after. And he is gone now. I'm like, you're not going to be fucking here after Christmas.
Yeah.
So you're not fucking learning to drive my forklift.
I mean, just put some effort in it. It's not difficult. But
No.
yeah, nah. I've worked with a fair few people now who just insist on doing nothing, only just standing there watching you do it. And do you know what's really annoying about it? Like, you'll be down doing your work and you can feel their eyes on the back of your head.
Yeah.
Because they just stood there, fucking no clue what's going on. They're just waiting for you to fucking do something.
Yeah.
And you're already there. It's like, just, will you fuck off? Like, I can feel you behind me.
Yeah.
Fuck off, leave me alone. Yeah, I have a I have worked with really good people. I've got nothing but nice things to say about the majority of people I work with, but now and again you do just come across someone who does fuck all work and they talk all the shit in the world. I'm sure there are listeners who can relate to that, and I'll tell you what, if you're a listener and you're the guy that stands there doing fuck all, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah. Yeah. Jobs. What a fucking bollocks. That makes me sound like I don't want to work. I do want to work.
Yeah. It's that. Like, I like working. I like knowing that I've earned my own money.
Yeah.
And put the effort in, but...
No, I can't stand people who don't pull their own weight, though.
No, definitely not.
It's a team effort, everyone. We're all here in the shit together. Crack on.
Yeah.
Just fucking get on with it.
Yeah, we're all dealing with the same shit. We might as well help each other out.
Yeah. That's a good mentality to have in all walks of life.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? I got a phone call. Okay, guys, so we are back.
So, yeah, we're... But will we wait for that kettle to start boiling, has it? Or?
No, that is my water boiler.
That's the water boiler.
But I can cut that noise out.
You can cut that noise, okay.
Yeah.
So you can't hear that. I don't know. Yeah. Alright then, yeah. Well, where were we? What were we talking about?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Well, bit of insight. We just recorded a little clip for one of my videos going up. Just about behind the scenes. So if you're interested, give that a look up. That might be done before this episode comes out. I don't know.
It might well be, yeah. Because we've got 2 more episodes. One's up tomorrow, which is Monday.
Yeah.
And one goes up Thursday.
Which one's going up Thursday?
Comic-Con.
Are you doing 2 this week then?
I do 2 every week.
Do you do 2 a week?
Yeah.
Have I not been getting notified about this? It's not a very professional podcast where I'm just sitting here on my fucking phone, but have a look at the all crack. I could swear like I was getting like 1 notification a week off of you. Fuck off. YouTube Shorts ambushing you immediately.
All the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I open up the content here, that's that. 4 days ago, 6 days ago.
Oh, fucking right, yeah.
2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah.
So it's,
you are doing it. I don't know, I could have swore it was just once a week you were doing it, but alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I usually try to stick to like a Monday and a Thursday.
Yeah. Monday, Thursday's good podcast day, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've got one to start out the week on a nice note. And then... So, a part of it is the addiction I now have developed of checking YouTube Studio 3 times a day. Seeing the numbers going up.
Yeah, that's a habit of mine doing these YouTube shorts every couple hours I've been doing it. But, yeah.
Yeah, because with the shorts, the views go up quick.
Quick, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
They do go up very quick.
And I find that viewer retention goes a lot further on the shorts. Like,
yeah.
Because I suppose they're only like 30 seconds to a minute at a time. But yeah, I think the engagement on shorts is better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
I kind of hate it for it, but
yeah.
We explained on the last episode. Maybe if I don't know which order you're going to release everything.
Yeah. So it'll all be released in order.
Okay, so yeah, in the last episode we pretty much discussed it. Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah. I need to take my Christmas tree down.
Oh yeah, it's still up.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's January 6th.
Yeah.
Is it the 6th? It's the 7th.
7th.
It's January the 7th, so yeah, that tree needs to come down, mate.
It does, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Should probably do that soon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice little one, though.
It is a nice little one. I've got one that's slightly bigger.
Yeah.
But the one that's slightly bigger, I have to actually decorate.
Yeah.
That one's just got fake snow on it. It looks nice as it is.
It does look nice.
And it has built-in lights.
Yeah.
Which does
yawning, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, so it does make a difference not having to put lights and stuff on it.
Yeah.
That skull's got lights in it, that glass skull.
Oh, up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks nice.
It's got 2 sets of lights in it.
Yeah.
But only one set's working because I left the batteries in the other set and didn't really use it for a long time and the batteries leaked.
There are a lot of skulls in this flat.
Oh, skulls everywhere.
Yeah.
I got more skulls for Christmas.
Did you?
Yeah, so the one furthest right.
Oh, yeah, that is new.
Yeah, and then I got skull tea towels, or skull hand towels.
Yes.
Got a new skull mat for down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a Jolly Roger style skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 2 different skull blankets.
Yes.
Skull glasses, skull bottles.
Problem with Paul, though, is that the skull in his head is numb.
Yeah,
yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
My jaw is, to be fair.
Yeah. Can you not feel that?
Might do me a favour, it might burst.
Yeah. Quick jab. Oh, it's a bonus episode. We've took that pause and now I don't know what the fuck to talk about.
Yeah.
Not that I really knew
What we were going to talk about anyway.
Anyway, yeah. You've got some nice Lego models around your flat as well.
I have, yeah.
Got a nice bike back there, nice car down there.
Yeah, the BMW M1000 RR, which is a beautiful bike.
It is.
It's about £50 bike, mind.
50 grand?
Yeah, it's one of the fastest bikes on the market.
Sorry, I did not sleep very well last night. I just keep fucking yawning. You have to cut that. And you go, 50 grand? Or make it into a short.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The Kawasaki H2R remains the fastest production bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will do 0 to 60 in like just over 2 seconds. In first gear.
That's a lot.
In first gear.
That's fucking quick, that is.
It's got 6 gears.
Yeah.
It'll do like 400 and odd kilometers an hour.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'd need to get my bike license.
Yeah.
That's going to be my next big thing, I think.
A supercharged 1000cc bike. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. We'd have some fucking guests on the show. What I'd like to see, because are we getting any comments on these episodes?
Not really, not at the moment.
Okay.
Would be nice to see some comments.
Yeah, like if you've got any questions to ask for a bonus episode.
Yeah.
Be nice to...
It'd be nice to do like a Q&A episode.
Because we're lads. We can, if there are any young lads out there who need some advice on a variety of different topics, be it... I don't know, what could we offer advice on?
Yeah. Well, we've got a fair bit of life experience.
Yeah, we
So
do.
a lot of
We
things,
do.
Really.
We know a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing better than... Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, Paul.
That's all right.
You're gonna have a lot of fucking cutting out of... A lot of editing to do with this one.
The thing is, I don't cut all of the silences.
You probably should.
No, because
Keep the flow of the episode going a bit better.
the thing is, what I do is, if it's a really long silence, I'll cut the middle out of it and leave a small silence. Because that makes it... Because I have tried cutting all the silences out. But what it does, if you've got a small silence, it makes it feel like the general flow of a conversation as opposed to just feeling like...
Rather than going silent for 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, you'd cut that out.
Oh, yeah. So, speaking of bikes, Honda have just released a new 650 version of my bike, right?
Yes.
With an e-clutch.
Okay.
And so it does automatic low-speed clutching for you.
Fucking hell, I cannot stop yawning. I'm sorry.
That's right. So like if you're in city traffic, it's traveling at a low speed. You don't have to wear your hand out, holding in the clutch all the time. Like doing clutch control all the time.
Okay, I see.
Because like I've done some city riding on my bike, and like when you're clutch controlling constantly, your hand starts to hurt.
Yeah, it's the same like in the car. It's not so bad. I don't think it's that bad in the car, like just clutching all the time, but it's just a bit shit.
Yeah, first world problems.
First world problems. Yeah. That could be an episode of the podcast.
Yeah, first world problems.
Let's just come on and have a bitch.
Yeah.
Just bitch. All crap, no crack, bitching. Just be bitching.
I think we need to do another drinking episode at some point too.
Yeah, I'd
We
like
do need to do
But
that.
next time we do a drinking episode, we need a couple more people, or we need to be more drunk.
Yeah, for definite. For definite, a little bit more drunk, more people.
Yeah, the more the fucking merrier.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I'd like to get Forrest drunk.
Yeah, I've never really seen him drink. Never.
You've seen him drink, I haven't seen him drunk.
I've seen him drink, yeah, but he's not. He doesn't drink that much. Not that we drink very much, but.
No, we don't drink an awful lot,
No.
but I've definitely never seen him drunk.
No. Yeah, yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
Make him do a few Jaeger bombs.
That'd be horrible. They taste fucking vile, Jaeger bombs.
Oh, I love Jaeger bombs.
I really don't like them at all.
I like Jaeger generally though. I really
Yeah.
like Jaeger. I like Sambuca as well.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people, I've got like old person taste.
Somebody close to me, because I don't want to say names, says I am like an old man in a young man's body.
Yeah.
Just with like my mannerisms sometimes and how I walk. I was walking down the shop with my hands behind my back and she's like, "You're a fucking old man."
Yeah. Yeah, I've had it said myself by quite a few people that I'm like an old soul.
Displaced in time.
Yeah. The worst bit of it is because of my receding hairline, like I've had people think that I was 30. I am not 30. I've got 5 years to go yet.
They say that what is the statistic? It's scary high that a lot of men do go bald young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've always said once my hairline recedes too much, it's all coming off.
Yeah.
That's it.
Should probably all come off then.
Thanks.
It's a massive fucking forehead on you.
Yeah, I got a big bald spot.
I'm joking. Paul is a very handsome man, so if there are any attractive members of the contradictory gender listening to this, and what is the statistics on the audience? Because mine's like 58% male, 42% female.
Do you know what? I haven't checked the male versus female statistics.
Mine's only recently appeared just because of the recent success with the shorts.
Yeah.
So it's like it's actually able to track it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more or less a 50-50% split.
Yeah. I mean, viewership in terms of countries, we get a lot of UK viewership.
Fucking mine are weird because they don't add up to 100. I've got like 52% UK, 1% America, 1% Brazil. So on the off chance that my Brazilian listener, viewer is listening to this podcast, welcome, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
Someone in Brazil has seen my climbing video.
The reason it doesn't add up is because the other countries are not statistically significant enough to show.
Oh, right, okay.
So it could be like 0.01% of viewers are in like Netherlands or something.
Right.
So it's not statistically significant enough for them to go, by the way.
I don't think the numbers are there, because do you ever find with like YouTube Studio, it'll tell you when you're just looking on the page, this video has 2 views. Then you click onto it to see more about the statistics, and it'll tell you it's got 4 views.
Yeah.
That happens all the fucking time with me.
I had, in fact, this currently says 17 subscribers.
Yeah.
YouTube, on the actual YouTube page, it says 18.
I found my subscriber counts consistent, both across the two. I feel like this could have been included in the last episode, Paul.
Yeah, probably.
Never mind.
Yeah, age, gender, I've got nothing on that. Geography, United Kingdom,
Content
29.5%.
Can't remember where I fucking found it. Audience. Most of my audience are between 25 and 34. Gender, 58.5% male, 41.5% female. Your user specified 0.0%. Yeah, 53.2% United Kingdom, 2.2% United States, 1.5% Brazil.
I've literally just got 29.5% United Kingdom.
Oh, hang on, yeah, click into it. I got 1.3 in the Philippines, 1.4 in Russia. Fuck off. 0.6% India. Guy in Vietnam.
If I go to the last 90 days, I've got 14.6 United Kingdom, 10.2 United States.
Yeah. 10% in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's big in America, isn't it?
Apparently, our audio quality is good enough that YouTube can provide closed captioning as well.
Oh, that's alright.
Because we've got 93.4% no subtitles or closed captioning.
Yeah.
4.9% English closed captions.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a lot of places I'm at not enough data to show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think the podcast's going alright there.
I think so. Yeah. I think we're slowly building up a good audience.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Which is really nice to think of.
Yeah. There are people out there that actually give a shit. Well, not that they actually give a shit, but they're listening.
Yeah. They're actively listening to us.
That's dangerous. That's
a
dangerous thought.
That is a dangerous thought.
Listening.
Yeah.
People are listening to the things I'm telling them. Ooh.
Yeah.
We don't have... So yeah, going back to if you wanted to leave a comment asking us a question with like advice or something, bear in mind none of us are trained professionals.
No, definitely not.
The advice I can give you on the topics would be, this is what I did, this is why it didn't work, this is what you should try. That's sort of like how I go about giving advice to people when asked.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is a bit of a dark topic, right? Best thing we ever did, right?
Yeah.
Pull out of Afghan.
Yeah.
Because now what you've got is the Taliban have obviously taken over the government, and they're not doing the best of things, but ISIS think they've gone soft. So now you've got the Taliban fighting ISIS. You've got terrorists fighting terrorists.
Yeah, which is fine. Just let them.
Yeah.
Just let them carry on.
And just kill each other off.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Afghan. That was a brutal one as well. Like 2006 Afghanistan was the worst, I believe. Not that I know much about the Afghan war other than why we're doing it and everything. But apparently, like when it comes down to like most casualties, 2006 is not a year you want it to be in Afghanistan.
No, definitely not now.
Yeah.
Of course, the UN in the last couple of weeks has recognised Hamas as a terrorist group.
I haven't heard anything about the Hamas conflict in a while, actually.
It's very active.
Yeah, no, it's because I haven't been at work because we just had the Christmas break, so I haven't been listening to the fucking radio. I've been happier not listening to the fucking radio as well.
But because it's a bit depressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the
ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. What shocks me about the fact that the UN has only just done it is that, like, for the last couple of years, Hamas has actively identified themselves as part of the Islamic State. So, like, yes, they've identified themselves as terrorists for 2 years, and it's taken you that long to decide, oh yeah, this is a terrorist organisation.
Yeah, the war on terror is a war I think that is worth fighting.
But definitely, yeah, definitely.
Of course, the American government was lying about like why they invaded Iraq, like saying they've got weapons of mass destruction, and they went there. There were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq.
No.
So, but like, how many people on either side lost their lives because some fucker wanted to have a fight?
Yeah. Well, of course, there was a lot that came out that some of the countries fighting this war, and I believe there was evidence for us doing it under a particular government, was actually trading weapons with extremist groups.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Because it's more profitable to pay out death benefits to the families of soldiers and sell weapons than it is. It's profit. There's profit in war.
Yeah. Well, that's what it all comes down to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Somebody's just making money off of it, but I reckon it should be a rule across the world over that everyone's government leader, if they're going to start a war, they got to be on the front line of it.
Yeah.
If you're willing to send other people's sons, brothers, and dads to die,
Yeah. Well, of
you
course,
gotta go with them.
that used to be the thing. It used to be
It used to be the thing. It should still be the thing.
yeah, the king always went into battle
Yeah.
with his soldiers. Always.
Yeah.
That used to be part of it because it was Why should I send someone to fight a battle if I'm not willing to do it myself?
Yeah. Yeah. No, right behind that.
Yeah.
Right behind that. It's like how political are we allowed to get on a fucking podcast? Like, if I was going to talk about Russia right now.
As political as you want, really.
Okay, well, I think Vladimir Putin's a big pussy
100%.
because he's sending all those Russian soldiers to die.
Yeah.
And he knows that they're dying because when that invasion kicked off, I thought in the first couple of days, a week would go by and the war will be over because Ukraine will be gone.
Yeah.
But they're putting up a fucking fight.
Oh, yeah.
They are not going quietly into the night.
And now, what you've got happening now, right,
Yeah.
is Putin is making the same mistakes that Tsar Alexander did.
Yeah.
He is fighting a war and sacrificing his own people.
Russia's economy's fucked.
Yeah.
They've got no fucking... I heard off of someone who might be in the know with this sort of thing that Russia's used most of its ammunition. Like, realistically, this conflict cannot go on much longer.
He's fighting a war. He knows he can't win.
Yeah.
Sacrificing people's lives for it. Fucked up the entire economy as a result of it.
Yeah.
Right? But he continues to fight it. It's exactly what Tsar Alexander did.
Yeah.
That's why Russia doesn't have Tsars anymore.
Yeah.
It was the abolition of the monarchy occurred because Tsar Alexander fucked up the economy and killed all the fucking military off.
Yeah.
Fighting a war he knew he couldn't win.
Yeah. And, like, I don't think, when it comes to killing other people, I don't think that any Ukrainian has murdered a Russian this entire conflict, because I think Putin's murdered all the Russians sending them there.
Yeah. 100%, yeah.
It's I don't think killing's as black as white as people make it out to be.
No, well, you look at the soldiers that were shipped off, the Russian soldiers that were shipped off, and fled across the border.
Yeah,
because
so many of them just surrender because they don't want to fight. And some of them literally shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
literally, so they don't have to go.
Because even his own military doesn't believe in his mission.
No. But they're not allowed to speak out about that because it's treason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like...
But there's rumours going around that Putin's a dying man. That he's not well.
Yeah, that was a rumour slightly before the war started.
Yeah.
That he was ill.
And there's nothing more dangerous than a dying man because he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, the concern is he might do something stupid.
Yeah.
Like fire a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it as soon as that happens, I would assume. Because somebody fires one of those off, they're going to fire him back.
Yeah.
And,
he as soon as he's done that, he's breached Geneva Convention, and every country in the world can fire on him, essentially.
Yeah.
They're like, because something like 90% of the countries in the world have signed the Geneva Convention, including Russia.
Yeah.
So the moment he breaches that, 90% of the countries have the right to fire on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll just, like, yeah. The thing
well,
is...
the other rumour with Russia's nuclear weapons is that because they've had them so long, they might have like gone off because the
the half-life is not very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't. The uranium. I think it's mainly uranium.
I wouldn't claim to know how it fucking works because I've no idea, but
yeah,
it does run out. It has a shelf life.
Yeah. Well, it's because what we refer to with elements in chemistry is a half-life.
Right.
And so like once you've hit half-life, it is half as potent, and uranium's half-life is not very long. It's long.
Yeah.
Like it's long enough, but we're looking at the point now where he's probably hit half-life and it's less than half as potent as it once was.
Yeah. So anybody worrying about that sort of thing listening to this, don't worry about it.
No.
I don't think
The thing is, either
they do anything that stupid.
if he launches a nuke,
Yeah.
countries won't fire on him.
They won't?
No. It'll be a hostile takeover.
Yeah.
United Nations forces will do which is basically the combined force of every military in the world,
Yeah.
will do a hostile takeover of the country. They will
Yeah.
arrest Putin, potentially even assassinate him.
Yeah.
And then that then leaves the country in a position where that country could be taken over by another country, or it could just be a case of new assigned leadership. But no matter which way it goes, the war on Ukraine will end the moment he launches a nuke.
Yeah.
If he decides to do it,
Yeah.
that'll be it. It's done.
Yeah. I reckon a more realistic way of how the war will end is that it won't. It's just that it'll sort of be like a stalemate situation, whereas like they'll constantly just sort of be
Yeah.
just there, and like they might erect a big wall at some stage to keep fucking Russians out or something. I don't know. I think it'll come to a stalemate eventually.
Yeah.
Or Russia will lose all of its soldiers, which is not outside of fucking reasonable.
No. Because obviously originally there was fighting between Siberia, Ukraine, and Russia.
Since like 2014, isn't it?
Yeah, but they were civilian paramilitary groups. So basically extremist groups.
Yeah.
Because each of them believes that they own the Crimea Strip.
Yeah.
And ultimately, none of them own the Crimea Strip. It belongs to Crimea.
Yeah.
The agreement was signed. It's got to be like nearly 100 years ago. The agreement was signed that was the Crimean Strip. Like.
And Putin's mate, Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not frightened of his military at all because they haven't been in a fight.
No.
Since 1964, I don't think.
No, they haven't. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, none of their active soldiers have ever been shot at, so that's nothing to worry about.
No. And, like, there were clips online of people escaping North Korea, right?
Yeah.
Many of the people escaping North Korea are in the North Korean military who are fleeing. And what you'll notice is there will be certain members of them that believe in Kim Jong-un and will like put genuine effort in.
Yeah.
But what you'll actually see a lot of is military police will sort of pretend to try and stop them, but not take any real action because they're equally wanting to escape.
Yeah.
Because Kim Jong-un is a kleptocrat.
Yeah.
He was his family had loads of money. He was sent abroad for school, and like he's held concerts where he's hired famous pop stars for millions of pounds to do it. And you know where that money's coming from?
Blood money.
It's human trafficking within the country.
Yeah.
The Kim family has been for years running human trafficking rings.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. And of course they can get away with it because it's their country.
Yeah.
So it's really horrendous.
Yeah, it is. Wow, that is horrendous.
But you know what gets me? This gets me really bad. is people say, oh, the reason I don't like Muslims, the reason I don't want them in my country and stuff like that is because of like all the Islamic terror. And it's like, look at your own fucking history, mate.
Yeah.
Look at your own fucking history.
Yeah.
The British.
We used to own most of the world.
We used to own most. We ruined half the world.
Yeah, we did. Our hands aren't fucking clean.
No, and then you look at the Crusades.
Yeah.
That was a terror organisation, essentially. Yeah. That was a terror war.
Yeah.
You can look at there's Hindu extremist groups, Buddhist extremist groups. There are still Christian extremist groups that exist,
The
and
Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And about 60% of the cults in the world are based on Christian theology.
Mm.
Your own hands aren't clean, mate.
No.
Like, fucking, yeah. Don't judge an entire group of people for a small majority.
Yeah.
Because
you're going to have idiots in every fucking group.
Oh, yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to do that, especially if you're like a Christian or something like that, if you're going to do that, then you need to look at yourself.
Yeah.
You've got to judge yourself in the same way.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, I think this podcast has taken a bit of a turn. I think at the start of this now, granted we had a break, but I think, weren't we talking about dick?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're still talking about dick.
Or dicks.
Dicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, the geopolitical status of the world is pretty fucked.
It's been fucked for a while.
Yeah. This will get you right. So on the subject of the British destroying half the world, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Right. Yeah.
There's a street you can walk down.
Yes.
One side, mansions, massive mansions.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hundreds of them. Like, we're talking, some of these mansions are hundreds of millions of pounds. Right. The other side of the road is slums.
Really?
Right. In the mansions, 98% of the population of those mansions are white.
That's us then, is it? Are we in Africa doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% of the... Well, it's European countries in general, but yeah.
Yeah.
100% of the people in the slums are black. The actual
Africans,
yeah. And, right, so the white people...
for fuck's sake.
own the lithium mines.
Yeah.
Right, where we're mining lithium for batteries, where they use child labour. A UNICEF investigation went in, right, into one of the mines there, and they were like, they were talking to the guy, and it's like, oh no, we'd never use child labour, no, we wouldn't have that, and we have proper safety equipment. They don't.
Yeah.
No safety equipment, nothing like that. Yeah. And obviously they record everything when they're going to do this, and you can see up on the hills surrounding the mines there are children hiding.
All right. Okay.
And they're trying to hide from the cameras.
Yeah.
Because they know if they get caught on camera, they're going to lose their job.
Yeah.
So they're using child labour, and they're not paying them properly.
No, of course they ain't.
And those mines are owned by the white people that live in those massive mansions that own like 90% of the wealth in the entire country.
Fucking hell.
And we're talking a country that's so hard hit with poverty that they have Ebola outbreaks like twice a year still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ebola. Speaking of disease, Kate Garraway's husband passed away, didn't he?
Who's Kate Garraway?
She's an obnoxious cunt on the radio.
Oh, okay.
You might have to cut that. Yeah, no, she runs. She's on Smooth Radio, and her husband went into a coma with COVID.
Oh fuck!
And back in 2020, he passed away the other day.
Oh right.
Sucks for him, but if I was married to Kate Garraway, I'd want to be in a fucking coma as well.
Yeah. Mind you, Boris was a cunt with COVID.
Yeah, he hadn't had a fucking clue, I didn't.
No. Well, he was invited to a conference to discuss this escalating
He went to a
thing.
Christmas party instead.
Yeah. Fucking... And that was December of 2019. Or like November 20... Yeah, no, it's October, November 2019, right? He was invited to it. And then 2020, it all kicked off and he wasn't at all prepared.
No. I reckon I had COVID Christmas 2019. Because I was ill for like a week with all the symptoms that I've now come to realise, yeah, it was likely that was COVID because I was fucking ill. And then the week after, the other people living in my house were ill. And the week of Christmas, was like, yeah, I got it from somewhere, passed on to them.
Yeah.
And then we were alright the following week after Christmas. But then, like, obviously, so that was Christmas 2019. Flash forward a couple of months and massive COVID outbreak.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we...
Might have been the flu, but looking back, it was like, probably.
Yeah. Well, I avoided it for 2 years.
You were alright when you worked in care back then, didn't you?
Yeah. It wasn't until 6 months after I started working where I work now, I got COVID.
Yeah.
6 or 8 months after I got COVID, yeah.
Yeah. You're alive now, like you're alright.
Oh yeah. No, I actually only tested positive for 4 days.
Oh, sorry.
But do you know what my secret was?
What's that?
This gets my goat up because the first thing they're going to tell you when you have COVID is take paracetamol, reduce the fever. Fuck off. Only take paracetamol if the fever is that bad that it's risking your life.
Yeah.
Like, no, because the fever is what's fighting off the infection.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did?
What's that?
I had a few beers.
Yeah.
I had a bit of honey in my tea. Because honey's good for your chest.
Yeah.
And I didn't take any drugs.
Yeah.
Any drugs at all.
Back in 2020, you not taking drugs, that's a big achievement. Or was you off them already then?
No, I was well off them then.
You was well off them by
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Yeah, because we're talking 20...
Not that I want to fucking air your dirty laundry.
No,
Shit,
but yeah. Yeah, no, we're talking 2022.
That's like 2 years ago now, but like...
Oh, right before Newport Comic Con I had it. A week...
Oh, fuck me, we're still talking... I thought we were on about drugs.
No. So,
I was going to say, no you weren't.
Yeah, so, yeah, because what I meant is I hadn't taken any paracetamol.
Right,
I
okay, yeah.
didn't take any medication.
Yeah.
All I did is, the one night when I was feeling really rough, I thought, fuck it, I'll have a few beers. It'll either kill me... it'll either cure me or kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck it.
I had a few beers. I kept on a couple of cups of tea throughout the day and having a bit of honey in it because that's really good for your chest. And within 4 days, I went from testing positive to testing negative in 4 days. And within 5 days, I was perfectly fine again.
Ideal.
Yeah. And that there was people telling me like they were suffering really bad with COVID for like 2-3 weeks, and it's like, well, I know there's a difference in immune response across different people and stuff like that, and I know I was vaccinated, but ultimately that not taking paracetamol unless you absolutely have to and just allowing the fever to do what it does can be one of the best things you can do for something like that.
Yeah. Well, COVID's fucking... It's still going around a little bit today.
Oh, yeah.
But... yeah, it's not really anything anyone's worried about anymore, is it?
No. I bet you've never seen a PCR test kit either, have you?
No.
I've got 2 under there.
Oh dear.
So when I worked in care, we had to PCR test every week, which is the full test, not the little ones you do at home.
Yeah.
It's one you have to send off, proper lab test.
Well, yeah, because if you get COVID working in a fucking care home, you can kill somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So we had to PCR test every week. So we'd get given 4 at a time, we'd have to send them off, and we'd have to send our results over to our manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out of things to say on COVID. That's sort of That was my experience with COVID, and like, did I even really have it back in 2019? Maybe, maybe not. Never tested. It wasn't big back then.
Well, the manager where I worked in care,
Yeah.
or the facility manager,
Yeah.
because different company run the care to the facility. She reckons, because lots of people were had like a really bad flu over Christmas 2019, so she reckons they had it then as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like saying, "Oh yeah, there is something going around."
Yeah.
Yeah. I think by that stage it was in the news, wasn't it? But it wasn't in our country yet.
Yeah. Also say it wasn't in our country.
Well, yeah, obviously if I had it, it was in the country.
Yeah, because we didn't even have effective testing at that point.
No. It was until March it all fucking kicked off big style, was it? But...
Yeah. I was working in care for 6 to 8 months before we had effective testing, which means you, like, if you were one of the few people that were near completely symptomless, you could have been passing it on to residents.
Yeah.
So it became a case of if you even felt slightly off, you did not go to work.
Yeah.
And then the initial testing, you had to go to a testing centre. There was no like at-home testing. And so I remember I had a bad flu. I had to go to a testing centre in Gloucester to get tested.
Yeah.
But yeah, like once obviously testing came in, yeah, we were PCR testing every week. And those PCR, I find the lateral flow swabs are worse, but the PCR swabs are longer and having to do your nose and the back of your throat.
Yeah, I really don't like sticking those things up my nose.
No.
It's a very strange feeling.
Well, imagine well over a year of once a week sticking one right to the back of your throat and then up your nose. Same swab.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'd... Oh, fuck it. I don't know what I was going to say now. Yeah, coronavirus. Bonus episode, everyone. We've got nothing to talk about. It's just ramble.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? People seem to like this, though.
Do they?
Yeah, the bonus episode, the past couple... Well...
I think the ones that we've actually planned are better, but...
Yeah, but the one bonus episode did really well.
No, fair enough then.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I think we're probably long enough to finish this episode here.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
If you do like the content, consider subscribing. It really helps us out. And don't forget, if you want to listen audio only, we are available on YouTube Music.
We are indeed.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Cheers, everyone.